up all night to get lucky.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Knicks have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Indiana Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ortiz in at the point guard. And for Indiana, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Nesmith out there with Halliburton, and it's Mason in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You take a look at the Knicks, it's a 3-0 series, and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. The BA, unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap.
Knocks down the long J.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Fast break, here comes New York. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
Well, you love the assertiveness from range by Benedict. Mathurin let it fly.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Here are your Pacers players dance crew.
Here's Ortiz. Fires from way outside. Oh! Wow! Look at that range!
Oh, what an incredible shot!
Here, Halliburton is checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the floor for New York. Bridges at the small forward with Anunoby at the 4. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ortiz in at the 1.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Here's Ortiz, and he dunks it down.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Pacers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Halliburton outside. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 6.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
He launched that one from way outside.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. He shoots. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Ortiz. And again, New York with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Ortiz has got 23.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Haliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Haliburton. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, Benedict Mathurin, that's a nice setup for his teammate. This isn't something he's known for.
From deep, Ortiz with the bucket. He's got 26.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
These are his first free throws of the game.
15 fouls. At the line. For Indiana.
Free throw good. Haliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Haliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Ortiz. Driving to the basket. Oh! A big finish right there!
He destroyed the rim.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Now here's Siakam. Here's Mason. 1:43 left in the second. With the 10-footer, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Ortiz. And again, New York with the triple.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Haliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1 and a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
Here's Ortiz after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Nesmith. Back to Haliburton. Into the lane. Outside Nesmith. No good on the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bridges has got 9 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Haliburton surveys the floor. The 3. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. Lets the 3 fly. And for New York, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. And it's Mason in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Knocks down the triple. Haliburton's got 16 points now.
Tyrese Haliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Nesmith passes to Siakam. And here's Haliburton. Shot is up. Bobo with the rebound.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Ortiz with the bucket.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Drains the triple.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. There's a screen. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And it's rejected.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Tyrese Halliburton on top. And here's Siakam, outside Neesmith. Siakam with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton for 3.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Bridges against Mathurin. Shoots over Bridges.
We know Mikal Bridges, one of the best defenders in the game. Send it back.
Here's Ortiz. He's got 44, and that one's good for Brunson.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin to stop the run. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. And there's the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Halliburton, 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for the Knicks, 14. At the line for 1.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. For 3, Mathurin. That one is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Takes the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
2 things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And he can't make it 3 for 3.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is 2 things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
Here's Ortiz. Good! Another from 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Here's Mason, outside for Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Pass to Mason. Siakam outside. 3-pointer, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the paint. Now Towns. He's covered by Siakam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's the teardrop. 2 points. That one goes.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Indiana has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Three-pointer counted from distance. Halliburton's got 24 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
From deep three-point land, connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Positional size, think about it. Halliburton, a point guard, but he's got great length at 6'5". That helps him operate in that painted area.
He's perfect from the line this time. Smooth sailing for New York. For 3. Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ortiz, and again for 3.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. And the Pacers call time here. Gray's checked in for Halliburton. New York on D. Pass to Nembhard. Fires from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. And another one!
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats. Walker finds Nembhard. McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Third team foul. Knicks substitute.
And the New York Knicks will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian